Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. My dear Capricorns. Funny joke, actually. If you guys have been following me long enough and you know how you got that nickname, it was my son hearing me say Capricorn one day, and he heard it incorrectly. He thought, Capricorn, what is that? So I came into the house the other day, and there was a funny smell. Anyways, figured out I need to empty the garbage. And we came in the house after walking the dog, and I said, do you smell that? What does that smell? I said, oh, maybe it's cabbage corn. That's funny, he remembers that. So Capricorn, here I am. I'm in my spare room. I'm just sort of like doing things a little more intuitively, a little more chillax lately. My allergies are really bothering me today, but they're making me kind of tired and lackadaisy. And I want to do something, but I'm not inspired to like clean the house or... Well, there's really nothing else to do. So I thought, I'm going to do a reading because it distracts me from my itchy eyes and my stuffed up nose and just the fact that it makes me feel tired. So I thought, I'm going to do a little reading for Capricorn. I'm not really fancy today. I'm a little bit messy. So I do apologize for that. And yeah, so, I sat down into your energy and immediately came into my head was celebration of life. So I'm kind of wondering if some of you are involved with planning a celebration of life. For someone, like I have your card here up against my little tripod when I'm doing the reading, trying to focus on your energy. And as soon as I looked at it, like that message came in right away for me, celebration of life. And that's really interesting because actually I think about that, how many people have put things like that off because of the pandemic. Other things too, like other celebrations that have been put off. I have a friend who was supposed to get married 2 months after we went into the first lockdown in 2020. But of course it didn't happen, and then they were hoping for another one. It didn't happen. And so I don't know if like some of you, there's something that you've been planning that is about to finally happen, and it might be a celebration of life. Maybe it's just celebrating life too. It could be that. So let's get into the tarot. I'm going to do just an open reading. I'm just going to pull cards, see what comes out. Very intuitive. There will be an extended as well. So if this reading resonates for you and you're drawn to the extended, the link to that is at the top of the description within this video. So Capricorn, what message does the universe have for Capricorn today? The first card we got out, I can't get this. This is crazy. The Four of Wands. There's something opening up. Okay, I'm getting for you, there's something opening up for you with this card. There's something opening up, an opportunity. Again, I'm sort of hearing that celebration of life. Maybe it's just celebrating life too. Both of those are coming in. So I feel almost like some of you, maybe there's something important, near and dear to your heart, whether it could be someone who's passed or just something that's near and dear to your heart that's been put off, and you're going to be doing that. And others of you, you're just going to be having opportunities to celebrate life and do things that you really like doing. Definitely some sort of celebration here with that, and a door, like an opportunity opening. What is that? Gosh, this is so crazy. Now look at this. Okay, this is like walking through the opening. Now you have the 10 of coins, which is like a place. Doesn't this look sort of like a temple or something? It looks like an old Mayan temple. And Mercury and Virgo. It's like a real solid, easy to understand type of communication. So again, this has been going through since I actually started doing these intuitive readings. It started with Libra, like getting an invitation. I don't know so much that I'm getting an invitation, but I'm getting some sort of really direct message to you. Like, this is where you're going. You're going somewhere. You're going to celebrate life, or you're going to participate in a celebration of life. It's really walking through some sort of gate here. I can't help but feel that it is some sort of like really good opportunity for you. These are really positive cards. Really positive. And I'm wondering, like, what's sort of coming in for me here, because it is the Ten of Coins, the Ten of Pentacles. It is sort of coming to some sort of really, really positive situation. A place where others gather too. So it definitely a gathering place. A gathering place, an opportunity, a door opening up. I am so curious, like, to see how this pans out for you guys in the next little while, like in the next few weeks, because this message keeps coming through, but in different ways. Like, that's what's really interesting about it. So it almost feels like you all are getting ready to go out and do some things here. And there's either going to be situations or communications that are going to draw you to these things. And it's literally like either walking through a gate, maybe you're opening up a gate in a park or a cemetery or wherever, or you're opening up some doors to go into a building, and there's opportunities there. It's definitely a sense and a shift of energy where people have been feeling very held back and stagnant. This is shifting, really shifting. Anything else for Capricorn? What else does Capricorn need to know about this? Wow, there's a big, I can't believe this. Talk about a shift in movement and energy. You have the World, followed by the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Talk about shift. Moving. Wow, it's so intriguing. Both these knights are facing the Four of Wands and the Ten of Coins. But the World sits between them, like a completion of a major cycle. Whoa. Yeah, I feel like, again, for some of you, a celebration of life. Coming to, how do I hold this up? Because there's 4 of these. So you can see how these cards are all interacting with each other. It's so important in the story as well. See all these cards here? See where they're sitting? And see how these 2 knights are running right into this energy. But they're running towards like something that feels like it was completed. Some of you too, it could be like a reunion. Going towards a reunion, a celebration of life. You're definitely revisiting something that ended. And quite passionately and quickly. Like there's no hesitation here. There's absolutely no hesitation. There's nothing holding this back or stopping it from occurring. There doesn't seem to be any sort of energy here that would make you feel apprehensive in any way. It's just coming through with like you being clear, having a wide open road in front of you to go towards. It feels like also maybe closing the door on something properly here with the World sitting between this situation. Like maybe something in your life has been left a little bit like not with full closure or not fully closed off or exited, finalized. This is really like a wide open opportunity to do that. And again, I'm getting, you know, and it might not be for most of you that I'm getting the message of being able to participate or host or organize and actually have it happen, a celebration of life. But, you know, Spirit works in mysterious ways, and often who the message is really meant for is who will come forward. So that's really, I have to say, like, that has not lowered at all in its clarity for me, that is for someone here who needs to hear that. If you've been hoping to have some sort of opportunity, whether that's just been weather, or it's been pandemic numbers, or it's been being able to get everyone together, or people being able to come together in a group of a certain size outside, that's going to happen. Like, I'm really seeing this here, that is going to happen for you, that it's going to be wide open. You're going to be excited about being able to finally do this. It's going to energize you. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put a card underneath each one of these now. So the Four of Wands. That's a lot of cards. Okay. So it's telling me about this. Okay. Wow. This is something really, really like connected to your heart here, but you haven't been able to do it, which is right. Like all those cards that I just showed you that came out, it was about, this is happening. The action is there. The movement is there. The energy is there. The opportunity is there. Look at, so this is this Four of Wands. This is the first card that talks about, to me, like this celebration of life, going into, going somewhere, but look, like up to this point, it feels like, look at, it's been really slow moving. All you could do is really plan, look after the things that you needed to do that were maybe the really practical and mundane things. And then it's like exhausting, like, you know, being really tired with trying to get to where it is that you want to go. And with the Lovers here, it is a really like affectionate card between two people, but I'm feeling for you more so like this is something that you have a lot of love for, something that really touches you deeply. And the Lovers is also, in the truest sense of the tarot, is about making choices for yourself. So it's almost as if maybe you didn't have the choice, and this is where the frustration, the exhaustion, the being held back energy has come up with this. It's like, well, I really want to make a choice about this, and I really want to bring it forward. So that's finally the gate is opening. I'm really so happy as a reader to be finally picking up on energy for the collective, where there's actual movement, and it's showing it so strongly that there is going to be movement after this period of feeling stuck for you and not being able to fulfill what you wanted to do. It's changing. See, maybe I'm glad I came to do the reading. It's better than cleaning the house. Oh my God, look! Look what came out with the 10 of coins. The 5 of coins. Like, you haven't been able to go there. You've been locked out of this. You felt isolated from this celebration, this building, this temple. Maybe even for some of you too, like this could be like a church or a place of worship, and you haven't been able to go there, or there's been such a limited number of people. The people that you really want to see, you couldn't see. Like, there's really that sense. Wow, this is exciting. I'm hearing like 4. And maybe because we started with the number 4 with the 4 of Wands. So and then the 4 of coins. And it's interesting. And then, yeah. I'm hearing 4. So I'm getting the message, within 4 weeks, whatever this is. Whether it's within 4 weeks that you finally get the notice or the message or the indication, we can finally do this. I can finally go there. I can finally close this off. Or I can finally have this opportunity to explore this. The World. This feels like something that ended or completed. Yeah, it hasn't been finalized. Look at this. The 4 of coins. All the energy that came out to show, to give you a message was about moving forward. Everything underneath it about like, well, why? It's all about not moving. It's not moving. It's heavy energy, slow energy, stagnant energy. It is stable. It's not like your life is in chaos, but it's just like nothing, and almost the fatigue of that. So this is something that feels like it didn't close off properly. You haven't been able to close something off, perhaps to move forward. Or there's still something that you need to explore in this. It's almost as if this World card is not a true ending somehow. It's stuck. It's stuck. I'm noticing this too, Sun in Capricorn. All right, so you got the Knight of Wands. I'm just going to see what comes out for both of them, because they came out at the same time here. The Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Talk about swift movement. Brand new beginning. Ace of Coins underneath that. Yeah, there's something here. There's something that didn't get closed off properly for you. It didn't get finalized. It really actually didn't meet its way to the completion of a cycle. It's been sitting in limbo. It's like this energy has literally been sitting in limbo. But what's really exciting is all the pentacle energy that's coming in underneath it. Like, I love it when the tarot tells us, no, this is real. This is actually like something real, something tangible, something physical, a physical representation of something brand new. Why? Well, why didn't? Why has this not been closed off? Or no, okay, there's a lot of different reasons. Why is this so important that it's almost like the situation, this energy, the circumstance be revisited? That you need to revisit this. Either to continue growing something there, so that it can finally become a cycle that is closed off, or you need to revisit it just to close it off. But there's definitely something here to be revisited, and there's no blocks. Nothing is blocking this. Kind of like white. Wow. The Nine of Swords. Oh, this is something that needs to happen it's like to reassure you, at least on a mental level, about something. To give you some sort of mental clarity. To take away the nightmares. Yeah, Mars and Gemini. That's like too much thinking, way too much thinking. So it doesn't feel like, so that's also telling me, if this is resonating for you, this isn't something that's really in the back of your mind and you're never thinking about it. Like, it's not something that's going to sneak up on you, that you completely forgot about it months, years ago. Oh my gosh, now it doesn't have a sense of a reunion. Unless it's a reunion that was already planned and got postponed. It really feels like something that was planned and either got postponed or shut down or closed off. But there's something there that was not finalized, that was blocked. And there's a need for mental clarity. And there's like nothing blocking this energy. What's at the bottom? The Page of Coins, the Nine of Cups. That's a nice switch. If this is the reason, like, right? This is what I was trying to say. Like, why is this so important to be happening? You know, I mean, things happen for completion and just practicality, but there is a sense here for you. It's coming up in a reading. It has to be important enough for you that it's really to bring some mental clarity for you. And we have the Nine of Cups and the Page of Coins. I really like that. I can't get over how much coin energy is coming through. Too, and also I want to say, it's also like to balance your energy, to really bring your energy in a positive way, right? It's like the underlying energies are just a little too slow at this point. There's just way too much slow, too much. It's almost like the feeling of procrastination, even if that is not necessarily that you're actually the one procrastinating. It's almost like the universe is procrastinating on this to the point where it becomes frustrating. And you want to switch this 9 into this 9, into happiness. And I love it with the Page of Coins again. It's like, get ready to go on to a brand new exploration here. Something brand new. It's almost like you're revisiting something, but there's something brand new there for you. I know. That was really, really open and quick. I'm just going to look at the cards and just see if there's any more like deeper detail that's coming in with the imagery and the artwork here. That's really interesting. So with these two knights, if you notice the Knight of Wands, I've never ever noticed this before, because all of the knights have the zodiac symbols around them, which is really interesting, right? But with the Knight of Wands, you can't make out any really distinct zodiac symbol. But yet with the Knight of Swords here, you can. We have Capricorn and Aquarius. So it's definitely, to me, giving you the sense of moving you forward. There's definitely an importance in terms of creating some sort of mental clarity for you. I see where the symbols appear in the Knight of Wands on the shield. Yeah, it's not on the shield of the Knight of Pentacles. It's in the air. It's up in the air. I'm really curious. There's something about why these symbols are appearing here. This knight is leading the way. Like, your excitement, your passion, your drive is what leads this. Followed by, like, you just know. I know. I know. Okay, so what I'm getting with the Knight of Wands, because the symbols are not up in the air and that they are attached to the Knight, that the energy that drives you forward is not, this is literally not something that's coming from outside of you. It's definitely attached to you. So there's an attachment to that. There might even be some sort of attachment to the outcome of this for you. And then here I'm feeling more like the communication and the understanding. So there's a really deep part of your soul here that's saying, go. Go forward here and don't hesitate. Own this. Own whatever this opportunity is. And I can see why. It's like if you've had to go through some lessons lately, I think a lot of us have similar ones where don't let opportunities be missed. Don't, when the door is open, jump in, you know, like when you look both ways and there's your opening, don't hesitate, go. Because as soon as you hesitate, the situation can change and traffic comes again. It's like that feeling like, oh, now I gotta go. This is it. Go. Don't hesitate. The door is open. The door is open. Don't hesitate. There. That's really interesting, Capricorn. Yeah, so that's what I got for you. I'm going to go do the extended. I'm going to use a different deck and see what we can get out there for you. If I see you there, great. If not, I hope to see you here next time. Until then, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.